very strong versus the Tinker. Should be able to lay down some early harassment on him. Expect to see one of the really good things about the Nyx Assassin mid here is that he is also going to be able to enable you, or at least to Orb of Venom. They could maybe slow him down enough. BZZ once again dodging another arrow. Big Daddy trying to focus on harassing him as much as possible with the Orb of Venom, but a quick first blood goes out. The Brain Stab plus the Crypt Swarm to Major. And another arrow. I mean, man, I felt like I was really praising. Oh, jump in. Chronosphere is going to catch S4. They're going to follow it up with the March of the Machines, and that will be enough burst damage to bring him down. And so a secondary kill now going the way. Top lane, diving in up against BZZ, goes into range form, trying to get those last couple of hits. Big Daddy will come in eventually, but the Crypt Swarm takes them out. Well played there from BZZ, as he decides he wasn't going to get out of range in time, and instead just turns around and kills the Bounty Hunter in exchange for giving up his life to Kuro. Yo, he can actually get in range here. He's going to be perfect for a Brain Stab. Not enough to finish him off, though. The Sleep follow-up does get that one, and the Sleep will be able to finish him off. And Puppey unable to wrap around, it looks like behind God. And again, if they can just lead this into an impale followed up by an arrow, there it is, God. Leap in, arrow lands, got him. Good interception there with the Fisher, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. The extra attack speed is going to be enough to ensure the death of the Tinker, but they still get a return kill from Johnham, right-clicking down the Mirana. The Marching Machines will actually be claiming that last hit. Now they're going to go for the third Doom now on Seedoy. And he's pretty far forward this time around with the Vendetta added in. All right, Seedoy. I know I've called you dead before, but this time I think it might actually be true. Maybe Jotham can go for the deny here. Already the Fisher goes out and choosing to right-click him. Oh, Enchant Totem. No, the Mana Burn puts a stop to that one. S4 actually claims the last hit while the push comes. Now we'll try and turn this into a tower here. God, pretty far forward here. March of the Machines goes out, but he's kind of screwed as the Spike Carapace will hit him, stun him up, and with the Impale called up, Big Daddy going to be taken out. Oh, what a beautiful Chronosphere. Locking in Simba into that March of the Machines, and now the Fisher goes off as well, separating the rest of the heroes, and S4 manages to blink himself away. He may still get himself out. Jotham is looking for a Fisher. That's not going to be up for another 6 seconds. Yol, with his extra bit of movement speed, is looking to catch him out with a Nightmare, but it looks like S4. Oh, Jesus. Another going here on the side of Team Secret because Virtus Pro just took themselves another tower. Looks like they're going to go for God. Track is already up on him. God puts himself in the corner here. Arrow's going to be able to land. They quickly get the kill, but what return kills are going to go down? You'll see Big Daddy actually gets the Bean Script up on him, and Jotham will ensure the extra kill. On the left side, though, we have the Chronosphere onto Kuro, which is going to be able to ensure a secondary kill. So in exchange for the Tinker, they pick up at least 1 core and 1 support. Another situation where, yes, it sucks to lose the Tinker, but they just get their faces void even more farm. S4. Quick to blink himself away. Doom actually put onto Yol here as he tries to finish off Puppey, but ends up. Mass March the Machines. They start moving forward now. Moonlight Shadow going out, of course. BZZ, well, he no longer has that gem, actually. He passed it off. And it looks like to Yol, who's already slept up. The Puppey was coming in from the sside. They're going to try and focus on BZZ, but Nyx Assassin already been taken out. And the Chronosphere, right as Doom activates his BKB. Big Daddy is going to be the first victim. And now Simba Fly is going to be up next. He just gets right-clicked down by Seedoy. Quick little double kill may turn into a triple now. That Kuro is going to be silenced up, and that Nightmare is not going to protect him anymore. And just gets bursted down by God as he comes back in. Not quite enough, so Leap will be able to disjoint that bit of rocket damage that was coming his way. Jump in, stun, they're going to go on Seedoy here. Fly, no longer having his Doom. Echo Slam onto 2, they're going to try and pop. S4 gets off the Spike Carapace, which is going to make a big difference. His 2 heroes fall in the process of trying to kill him. And they do eventually get him, thanks to the Tinker, but it's still going to be a dangerous fight here. As BZZ getting low, gets off that extra bit of heal, and will be able to turn this fight around a little bit, thanks to God. Popping Seedoy. They're going to go for him. Doom's up already, as well as the track being laid down on him. Now, he does have the rest of his team that's going to be coming in. BZZ does have an Exorcism, and he's going to let loose. Seedoy still being chased down. Looks like Fly will be able to take him out. This time, BZZ doesn't get hit by the arrow, but he's going to be chasing down Fly with that Exorcism. Fiend's Grip onto Fly. They need to put a stop to that one. Echo Slam holds S4 for a while, but they already stopped the Fiend's Grip. 4 staff forward, not going to be enough. Now, Kuro turns onto Yol, looking to pop that squishy support. The Nightmare will protect him for the time being. Meanwhile, this Exorcism is just constantly tearing him a new one. Moonlight Shadow goes out, but they still see him thanks to the gem on Yol. And while he does get hit by yet another push from Virtus Pro, but eventually it's still going to come in. As you can see, Death Prob's just right-clicking down the tower now. Has the full-up Shivas as well.
Top tower is under attack.
That could play a pretty significant difference. It looks like they got a pick off on the Doom there, which is just perfect. Chronosphere into God coming in with the teleport back up to the top lane. They're going to go on BZZ, realizing there's two heroes in this bottom lane. They actually get a stun on Johnham on the right side. Meanwhile, they have the Doom on Death Prophet, who's already got himself out. It looks like Johnham is probably going to go down on this right side, but no other pickoffs, including a Doom, that has been used here on BZZ. That will not result in a kill. S4 is actually going to be going in and going for Yol here. Gets Yol Scepter up. Follow-up silence will be able to land. S4 not able to contribute anything else. Now here comes the Shivas as well as the Exorcism fighting up against 4, but God has already taken out the Bounty Hunter. Yol's going to be taken out by Kuro during his BKB timing. He immediately goes for God, gets that bash, and this is good. This is a great start for Team Secret as they now move to try and target down BZZ. Unfortunately for Doom, unable to get out of range of those ghosts, and now Puppy in some trouble. He has to leap himself away, and they just didn't have quite enough burst damage to take out BZZ. And they're going to lose additional hero. Puppy's going to be picked off by God as well. But that was still another situation where Team Secret have successfully made this game go just to Roshan, who needs to farm up those extra bit of items. You get two pretty important pickoffs like this one, and maybe even a third. Doom is actually completely locked in this fishery. He's waiting for the Blink Dagger, does get it up. Meanwhile, the Exorcism goes out, finishes off the Bounty Hunter. Simba is going to actually turn around, Doom up Seedoy, and is going to try and lay as much damage into him as possible before he gets taken down. S4, meanwhile, is looking to pick off God. He's going to be trying to come in from behind, 4 staff away. And everybody from the side of Team Secret will back themselves up to the fountain, but at the end of the day, all that matters is those objectives. So while Seedoy locks all these heroes pretty much inside of their own fountain, and they're able to take on another one, Doom onto God, he's trying to chase him away, Fly backs him up, but still not able to finish off that one hero. Blinks in further, trying to chase him down. Meanwhile, the throne, though, is getting still low from BZZ, who's just focused on objectives, and Seedoy is going to do the same, and that is going to be at the Ghost as well as the right clicks coming out from the Faceless Void. Will be able to ensure Game 1 goes the way of Virtus Pro. So certainly not what many people expected in this matchup, as we actually had a poll here on Join Dota outlining this matchup and what people thought it was going to be, and pretty much like 75% of people said Team Secret were going to win either 2-0 or 2-1. Well, Virtus Pro, they're already up in Game 1. We'll see what happens to Game 2 after just a